Alright, here are some dumb bugs I found. As you can see, I have two tools. Well, it's pretty simple. To get on teleport, get up here, either walk or glitch walk into this little rock until you fall, and then teleport past the wall in the cave. You'll notice that there is wrong area. You'll notice that there is a little hole where you can fall through, and you'll see a grid line and you'll see some white text all the way up over there. So all you do is just teleport. So you get there. Okay, and once you're over here, it'll normally be, you'll see your two axes and pickaxes. Grab them. And from there, you look to the side, you see that big mountain, and you teleport towards it. The cool thing about this, you can actually get back into the map and not use your pet's light. So you can just be in there forever, and you won't have a time limit on, well, just being in the Evergrown. So there you can farm resources however long you want, go back home, yeah, all that jazz. Just teleport up this mountain, look over there, wait till you see the ground pop up, and then you can teleport right into that. Head in this direction, towards the trees, I don't know. And you should be able to find an opening where you can teleport back, right back in. There you go. Now you're in Evergrown, 2 items, and well, your pet that's not using light at all. So you can go as far away as you want from your pet without having to worry to get expelled into Evergrown. And well, you can farm however long you want. As you can see, I've already, well, gathered everything. But yeah, you can just dual wield items, stay in here. Here we go. You can just keep collecting however long you want. Well, that's all. See ya.